I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially Sugar Ray Fernando Vargas.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, the amateur great from Oxnard, California, introducing the 2-time champion of the world, El Feroz, Fernando.
Lots of hype as they will fight into... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. These two fighters are made for one another. They both want the knockout. Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Looking at social media right now, Johnny, and the entire boxing world is buzzing about this battle under the stars.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and kind of sensible. It's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Back and forth they go. That punch has been his best weapon. Whoa, wait a minute! And Sugar is in trouble. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that, I'm happy. Just stay focused
together and put it back on him this round.
and he's smart. You're getting your time in already. Right hand.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice job to block that uppercut. You don't want to trade shots. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get that jab back. Just
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. The jab.
anything. Go back and win the round. Back.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Only catching air with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Beautiful counter punch. That jab won't score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You've let him back into this. You're better than the
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Job. Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him.
Let me ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Big shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
There and win this next round. You've been coasting this.
The jab's working nice.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in.
Take that confidence away. Go out.
Here we go to the 4th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And win the round, right? It's only one.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
John, get this boxing back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there.
Time for the 5th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That left hook missed. They exchange punches. They're both trying for a knockout. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That right hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
3 shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Come on a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Now, and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get you.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
It's not over yet. You got to go out there.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Nice punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just stay for this fight, do you?
And there's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
It's all offense all the time. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain overboard.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
What are you doing?
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't you?
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Him back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Do it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to
Doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't land the jab there. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee's going to allow them to fight. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a...